In today's idea of the day, we're going to talk a little bit about a controversial subject. Now, I don't do that often, but here's one case where I think we should. We're going to talk a little bit about gun control. Now, I am not going to get in the middle of the debates about gun control. We already know both sides are pretty strong about where they stand. And for what it's worth, just to put it out there, I happen to be one of those people that does believe in the Second Amendment right to own a gun, the right to bear arms, and I am totally not trying to take guns away from people who are law-abiding citizens who can and know how to use the gun. My issue is with the process to get a gun. And I'm going to bring to the attention, I have here an application that you can get as a PDF for New York State, how to get a gun permit. Looks kind of a bit like the kind of applications you'd fill out at the Department of Motor Vehicles. It has, where usual stuff, your name, your address, your date of birth, social security. I put my glasses on for some more. They ask for references, which is something that's kind of nice. Have you ever been arrested? Do you ever have any mental illness, seizures, alcoholism, drug abuse, etc., 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 etc. All well and good. What I am talking about today is something they should add, just like they do with a car. See, when you apply for a driver's license, they take it very seriously, because if someone who doesn't know how to operate a car gets into traffic, they could kill people. And there have been plenty of cases every day where people kill people in cars, and you say, why is that guy driving? He drives like an idiot. Now, suffice it to say, what they do is they give you a test before you get to have your car. Before you get your license, that is, not before your car. They give you a driving test to make sure that you've got skills, which means that most people end up going to driving school first, they take a written test, then they actually take them out on the road. Well, I think that we need to have that same standard for gun control. All I'm suggesting is not to take guns away from people or any other stuff. I'm not talking about that. But when somebody applies for a gun permit or license, doesn't it make sense that we have at least some test to see if they are ready? Not just something on paper where they look it up in a computer, but just like with a car, give them a written test. Then make sure they understand the nuances of the guns, how they should be stored. Do they know how to put them away properly? Do they know how to lock them and keep them in the proper kinds of containers away from kids? Do they know how to work the safety? Do they know how to store it? Do they know how to transport it? Do they know? Can they even aim or hold the thing properly? So just like a driver's license, I think there should be a two-part test. One written, with, a lot of fundamental questions that can help people vet them out. I mean, let's face it, somebody who's kind of a deranged lunatic trying to get a license to just shoot up town is probably not going to do too well on the written test either. And it's also a thing where you would also want to see how well they shoot. How do they carry themselves? Can they handle that gun? Are they applying for a 44 Magnum and they weigh 98 pounds soaking wet? The bottom line is there should be at least some form of test. If we can test people before they get a driver's license, we can certainly add a written and hopefully a actual test and let somebody evaluate them, see if they're really ready for the thing. Bring them to a range or bring them to a place, where every X number of weeks you have an open testing where you test the applicants who want a gun license. Whatever the process is, the point there is to ensure that the person handling the gun knows how to use it, knows where they're allowed to carry it, how they're allowed to carry it, how they're allowed to store it, all those other things. And that's today's idea of the day.
So hey, thanks for watching. I don't really need any subscribers, but it would really be nice if you hit the subscribe button and shared this with your friends and told everybody how nice it is to be here and how there's lots of nice ideas every day. That would be nice. I don't need subscribers or anything like that. All I need is maybe this chair. And that's it, nothing else. Except maybe this paddleball game, the remote control, the ashtray, and the lamp. But that's it. I don't need anything else. Thanks.